Hi, you guys. Welcome back to A Matter of Opinion. Remember, we're still taking calls to find out, who you want to, pretty much get to know better. 658-5165, either Ben, John, or myself. Right now, we have Irene Ray's going to come out and be talking to us. She used to host a show called Dykes Live. And we actually got a clip from her show. And Rob, if we could roll that clip, and then we'll be talking with Irene. Please hang around and watch this.
Well, it's hard to read news before I've had my decaf.
You pass them out?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you pass the one that's already open, Kathy.
But it looks fresher.
It's fresher.
I wish you'd buy half and half anyway.
So what's in the news?
Oh, there's a new report on a couple lesbians that were attacked. But they don't even cover it on the hate crimes, under the hate crimes law.
And they only covered it all in that gay paper.
Right. It's like we don't exist.
We wouldn't exist if we didn't write about ourselves.
It's true. We really do have to cover ourselves.
Cereal.
What is that?
I don't know. It says Dykes Live. What's Dykes Live?
You're on. It looks good.
We're on Dykes Live! God, that's really good!
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, welcome back. We have Irene Ray sitting here with us right now. Hi, Irene. It's nice to see you. I just wanted to put another call in for, look at that side shot. I got a face front. We have another call in for Ben. Okay, so now it's 2 votes for Ben, and we'll keep doing this as we're talking with Irene here. Now, you used to host a show called Dykes Live, right?
Yeah, I didn't actually host it. I directed it.
You directed it?
Yeah.
And when did that air?
It was December of '91.
December of '91. And what was the format of the show? What did you folks do?
It was a 3-hour-long live show, and then just did act after act of Dykes reading, singing, writing. We had roll-ins. Like one of the ones that you just showed. We had roll-in on Butch Femme. We had people call. We were going to have people call in, but we actually had to have just having people call in, like, to the studio. And we got some Christians calling in and stuff. We had a Wheel of Fortune that we called the Wheel of Politics, where we had a big wheel that was like the Wheel of Fortune, and we painted it with different slats.
Was there like a naked woman who was the needle of the wheel and you would spin her? And
no, but she did have a latex glove on her finger, so it was safe spinning.
Oh,
we wanted to know
good
that it was
to know.
safe spinning.
And now what happened? Who closed you guys down after one show?
Oh, nobody closed us down. We just did one show, and it was a big thing. It took us a lot of concentration to get everybody together, to get everybody to agree to do one show and be there and be able to do one thing. Everybody volunteered, like you guys are all doing. And we wanted to do another show, but nobody has really, so far organized the second show, but we might be organizing a next one.
Did you have a lot of persons who have sexually alternative lifestyles who wanted to be a part of your show after just seeing it, and people called in, and you felt like you got a lot of support and people wanting to be a part of, exploiting a lot of, the parodies and all the uptightness and all that kind of stuff?
Well, we had some kind of sensitive men calling in to say that they supported lesbians and being lesbians, and that was very nice. And we had some we didn't have a lot of other lesbians calling in because all the people who were going to be involved in Dykes Live were involved because it was a big effort.
I'm sure most of the lesbians were working at the local library that night too.
Most likely.
I'm going to take a phone call for you. Okay, I thought we had a phone call. I guess not. So in any case, now, are you have any plans to have your show start up again?
Yeah, I think. It's not really going to be my show. There was another woman who hosted the show to begin with, whose name was Pat Fontaine.
Pat Fontaine. Is she from this area?
Yeah, she is. And she and I don't know if she wants to start it up again, but I was thinking about just putting an ad out and starting, organizing a meeting again. I don't think it was just, it started out as my idea, but it's gone beyond that. It's more than my idea at this point. I think it's going to be more than my idea if it continues. People wanted it. We had one meeting after the last Dykes Live, and the long shot of that was people wanted it to be less live. The whole idea of doing a live show for 3 hours kind of put people out. People running in and out.
Yeah, that's really a lot to handle.
Yeah, it was a lot. So.
Now, what do you do in your personal working life? Do you work anywhere that, like, you know, support of equal rights or equal awareness? Is there anything that you do on your own time other than the show that you did?
I work in video. I can't really say where, or I'm not really going to say where, but I could be out at my job.
Oh, you work in video?
Yeah.
Are you making videos right now?
I make videos, yeah.
Really? Can I borrow a couple? Hang on a second. Caller?
I want to vote for Ben.
You want to vote for Ben? You want to vote for Ben?
Getting shut out.
Caller, you need help. You need therapy.
He does not.
Right on.
Ben,
Helping now, like myself.
why would they want Ben?
This
Actually, I'm relieved
Yeah, let's
because I
see.
have a groin pull and I'm a little ashamed. So, caller, do you want to vote for one of the three of us? You
Yeah, I want to vote for Ben.
want to vote? Okay, thanks a lot.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
I got to do it for you, Craig.
Okay, I'll get in a little bit. We're talking to Irene right now. Okay. Wow, that's. Would you write it down for me, please?
How are we gonna get out of this?
Put one for Ben. So it's give me 3. All right.
Big not.
Okay then. Caller, you have a question for Irene, who used to host and be a part of and direct Dykes Live.
No, but I'd like to vote for you, Craig.
You want to vote for me? That's great. Can we hold this just for a second? Sure.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Wow, that makes 6 for me. No, I don't know. I only get 1. Mark, your mom called earlier. 1 for you, okay. Caller, you have a question for Irene?
Hey, Craig, it's Kelly. I'll vote for you.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. Get you enough.
It's our electric neighborhood.
That's enough. I knew that sliding on the banister was for good luck today. All right. So now tell me, when you come on a show like this, do you feel as though that that you find that you're being asked to be on a lot of Channel 15 or 17 shows to talk, and that you're a little sick of it or anything?
No.
Really? Do you feel as though I'm putting you on the spot at all today?
No.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, when do you think is the time to, like, cross over the line? When on your show, what was the extra push that you knew you were getting through to people?
I don't know. It's so easy to upset people in this community. I mean, it's easy to upset lesbians with lesbians. I mean, you guys are doing a
Not this
section.
community. I don't think so. I think that
Well-
Burlington, the Burlington area, and I'm a New Yorker, so I don't know. I think the Burlington area is more accepting of lesbians than
Well-
male homosexuals. I think a lot more.
That's
accepting.
probably true. There's more of us here. The only other thing that's true is
I don't think
that
it's anything to do with quantity. I don't think that's because there's multitudes of women out there in sensible shoes saying, whatever. I think that basically it's just the whole tone from here. I think it takes homosexuality, male homosexuality, and shoves it in the corner, and I think that lesbians are celebrated here.
But lesbians,
Don't you feel celebrated?
lesbians reject each other. I mean, you didn't show the
Was there a
clip,
fight
but
in the parking lot?
we had a
No?
clip of
Okay.
2 women kissing, and a lesbian called in the next day and said that she found it pornographic to show 2 women kissing.
Really?
Pornographic.
I think that's beautiful. I think there's anything wrong with
Yeah,
that.
no kidding.
I mean, it's love, and I mean, it could be with a chicken, and I've had several chickens.
Just as long as it's not just a chicken that you can get off to. If you can get off the chicken and to like regular people too, Okay, shut up, Ben. Vote for Ben.
I think that's true. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, some guy might say I don't want to, do it with a chicken. I wouldn't want to be plucked, whatever.
Right.
So, caller, you're on the air.
Therapy.
Yes, is this Craig?
This is Craig.
Craig, I think you are to die for, and I'd love to see what's at the end of that tie.
Does that mean that's a vote for me?
Yes, it is, you savage.
All right. Thank you very much.
Quite welcome.
Okay. Bye bye.
He obviously
And
heard
that's
your
exactly-
rap about male homosexuality.
You think so?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know. I think.
Well, clearly.
I hate to think what he's doing with the other hand. No, I don't know. I gotta vote.
You
All right.
hope so.
Now, are you still friends with persons you did your show with? Because I think we're all pretty much grown apart.
No, Ben is grown.
I don't know. The base is up near his chin now. Okay, now we gotta take one more call and see if someone wants to talk about Dykes Live a little bit. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Craig.
Yeah?
I am from New York. I want to vote for you,
All
too.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
I was getting nervous there.
Okay, now, it'd be great if we could have you on a little bit longer, but you only did one show, and we've done so many in our time slot, so actually we have a show that's a powerhouse, and your show was just a little piddly thing.
Well, that's probably because of the sexist, homosexist patriarchy that's like, puts this whole thing on. I mean, you guys are all white men sitting here putting this show on, and we try to put on something original. We originally get smashed. I mean, it's clear what's going on.
Oh, I see women in here.
Irene, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I really wish you'd stop crabbing and whining. You know, I really wish you would. I mean, it's tough out there. It's a tough world, and if you don't fit, you make yourself fit. All right. So now, listen. I think your segment is done now, and we have to get back to our show because this is like our 112th episode. Thanks.
Okay. Well, what are you going back to New York like next week, Craig, or something?
Am I moving back?
Yeah. I mean, it's been fun having you in the area and everything, but.
Oh, don't try to make up now. We have to stay angry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, this isn't the last you've heard of me, buddy.
No, it's not. Really? Okay. She's threatening me.
Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna go to the cow interlude, and we'll be right back.